With so much young talent around the NBA, it can be tough for everyone to get their due. Though one player has been under the radar for too long now. Franz Wagner has impressed since entering the NBA, but since Paolo Banchero went down with an oblique injury, has taken his game to another level for the Magic on both ends of the floor. I'm going to take a deeper dive into Wagner's game and showcase why he has the chance to make his first career All-Star game this upcoming February. Entering the NBA, most viewed Wagner as someone that could be a high-end role player who does the little things that impact winning. While he does those, the fourth-year player has also shown things offensively that weren't expected. That includes the consistent ability to score out of pick and roll he's shown throughout his career. The 23-year-old does this in a variety of ways, as he has hardly any wasted movement with the ball, and at 6'10 is a mismatch for opponents of various sizes and shows very impressive touch in the paint while also being able to create for others out of the action. Here, Wagner's defended by a long, athletic defender in Bilal Coulibaly. As Goga Batadze goes to set a screen, Wagner goes away from it and gets a step on his defender and is now going one-on-one against Alex Sarr. Wagner does a nice job getting downhill, creating some space with a Euro step, and finishes through contact while drawing a foul. On this sequence, Wagner's operating out of high pick and roll, though after using the Batadze screen, the screener's defender sticks with Franz as he dribbles to the right corner. Now after picking up his dribble, most here would be thrown off, being doubled by two defenders with length. Not Wagner, as with his court vision at his size, he sees Tristan da Silva and leads him with a pass that results in a cutting layup. Another part of Wagner's game that he's added to is attempting more mid-range jumpers. He's taken them at a higher rate this season, and on a small sample has knocked down 50% of his attempts. Whether it's attacking closeouts or hitting them out of pick and roll, this is now something teams have to account for. The one thing that the Magic have been doing with Wagner in a small sample that's interested me is utilizing him in the post. So far, the Magic are averaging an incredibly efficient 1.4 points per possession on Wagner post-ups, including passes, and they can create advantages with the mismatches their young wing creates. Here the Magic are pushing off of a missed three before the Heat defense is fully set. As Paolo Banchero gets the ball crossing half court, you can see Wagner notice a size advantage against Tyler Hero and immediately runs to post him up. Banchero notices, and Jimmy Butler is already on the way to help, though Wagner's already one step ahead of him, as in midair he finds Anthony Black for a wide-open corner three. This starts initially with Wagner setting a screen for Jalen Suggs, though after setting the screen, you can see Suggs' initial defender has to switch where he's giving up size. Now as Suggs passes the ball to the top of the key, Wagner uses his size to do a post pin, where he's utilizing angles to seal off his defender. Batadze finds Wagner, and it leads to him using touch over the smaller defender to finish in the paint. After shooting 36% from three across his first two NBA seasons, Wagner shot just 28% from deep last year, and those struggles also hurt the Magic in the playoffs. While he's still shooting below league average from three, there are some encouraging signs. After shooting just 23% on corner threes last season, the 23-year-old has knocked down 46% of those shots so far this year. Wagner to this point is also knocking down 40% of his threes off the dribble, which is interesting, as most players perform better shooting off the catch. Though while he's still shooting below what the Magic would like, there are at least some encouraging signs after a rough third season. The Magic over the past few seasons have formed an identity built on defense, and Wagner plays a big role in that. Given his size, movement, and anticipation, he's asked to defend a wide range of players, and the 23-year-old can also use his quick hands to alter shots or passing lanes. Here Wagner gets switched onto a shifty guard in Cam Thomas after his assignment sets a ghost screen. Though as Thomas tries to create separation, Wagner's with him stride for stride, and it leads him to forcing a tough contested floater. Wagner's also able to use his anticipation to record steals. This starts with Joel Embiid posting up, and Wagner's in the paint playing off of Paul George. As Embiid gets into his post-up, Wagner starts rotating to show him a double team. Though when Embiid picks up his dribble, Wagner backs away, and you can now see Paul George and Kyle Lowry working towards the paint. The decision pays off as he deflects Embiid's pass to Lowry, which leads to a steal. So what's made Wagner an all-star to this point? Since Banchero went down, Wagner's shown his full arsenal of offensive skills both as a scorer and facilitator. This has not only contributed to winning, but he's also putting up numbers very few players have this year. This is the list of players like Wagner who are averaging at least 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal and a half per game this year. As you can see, you have two MVP frontrunners, multiple All-NBA caliber players or future Hall of Famers, and another ascending player in Jalen Williams. Though most importantly for the Magic's season, they've been able to tinker in this time without Banchero, and have found some combinations where they can at least hold their own when he's off the floor. Wagner's been a huge part of that, and it's about time you get more familiar with him, as the Magic figure to be a factor in the Eastern Conference for the foreseeable future. If you made it this far, thank you, and if you enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to like and subscribe to stay up to date on my basketball analysis throughout the 2024-25 season.